Hello friends, and welcome to Turtle Power presents Power Playthroughs project with Turtle Power. I am your host, Turtle Power. This is the project where we play games in a powerful way, and we're going to check out a little bit of, ooh, accidentally messed with the camera sensitivity. We're going to check out Toree 3D. Let me move my mic closer. This was recommended to me by Locathor as a kind of PlayStation-era 3D platformer. We have 3 characters to choose from, but only Toree is unlocked. There's also what looks like a cup and a bat, but they're all grayed out. Toree's a little chicken with sunglasses and a pink backpack and big white shoes, and their special features are none. And then we can select a level. There are 9 total, it looks like. And the last one is grayed out. We're gonna just start on the first level, which is Glamour City. Oh goodness, hang on. So I went right to start with a timer going, and I was taking a sip. Okay, so up in the top left it says 0 out of 95 stars. I know I see their stars in front of me, and we can press A to jump. There's a Grim Reaper with an ice cream cone hanging out, and they disappeared. So I'm on top of some pink and blue buildings, hopping around. Oh wait, what does this say? Hold ZR to run. Y or ZR to run. Okay. Oh, Y feels good. That's just like classic Mario style. You can double jump, that billboard says. Here's some bees flying between buildings. We'll just hop past them, up onto another building, collect some more stars. Whoops, missed a star. Went back and got it. Alright, 21 stars already. The stars seem to be set up in groups of 3 most of the time. Oop, we got to a checkpoint. Oh, there's some really big stars. Like bigger than the buildings. I could see 3 of them from where I'm at. They're so big. Okay, let's. Ooh, okay, I forgot to double jump and I died. Okay, let's run off this building and double jump. There we go. And there's like a fan on this building that's gonna blow me up, I believe. There we go. And then double jump to another building. That giant star just floating next to this building is very ominous and weird. Okay, let's see. Turn the camera. Ooh, there's like a cool elevator track that fast tracks me here. Let's make sure there's not something secret hidden underneath it. Nope. Here's some more stars on an elevator track. Got them. There's a bee on that elevator track, but luckily I missed him. Okay, let's grab the next stars. Jumped over an enemy. Just cruising on these elevator tracks right now. Whew! That was some fast going. There's another checkpoint. Some more stars. I died. There's 3 fans that blow you upwards, but they're like staggered, so I have to move back and forth between them. Here's 3 more, but with bees around. Okay, made it. 4 more stars. Now I'm on a platform attached to a crane. I missed a star. Will this crane go back? It won't go back. I missed a star. Beans. I'm gonna end this level with 94 out of 95 stars. That'd be really annoying if that's the case. It's looking like that's gonna be the case. Riding some more of these crane platforms. Picking up stars as I go. It's like a bunch of stars on this building. That got me up to 73. Okay. More of these fans. Okay, going into fans seems to refresh my double jump. That's good to know. On to another thing. What is that? There's like a rift in the space-time continuum that alternates between being bright black and bright white, but it's way below me. Maybe if I jumped off of this crane platform at the right time, I would have been able to land in that. But for now, we're on to the next platform. Collecting more stars. Riding around. More stars. And we're at 87 out of 95. Here's some more of those treadmill tracks. 94 out of 95, and there's the checkpoint. Oh, okay. I jumped. The checkpoint's like, oh my gosh. Okay, so the finish line, not checkpoint, was a, like what you would see at the finish line of a race, like 2 poles holding up a checkered band between them. Oh, I'm gonna be able to get that last star because the checkpoint was before it. Yeah, I got it. Oh, should I try and jump in the rift in space-time? I think I have to try, right? It's like my duty to try. Anyway, the finish line, I jumped between the poles, but under the checkered flag banner, and apparently I had to break the checkered flag banner, and instead I jumped under it and just into the void. So that wasn't great. Just bouncing along here. And alright, Rift in Space-Time. We're gonna do it. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, nope, we died. Okay. I don't think we can get to the Rift in Space-Time. I think it's just a cool looking thing. Okay. Onto a crane platform. We got all 95 stars, so this time I just have to get to the finish line again, and we can call it success. Logathor's in the chat, and Logathor says, wow, this is great. Didn't even check that point, I saw that. Troy, is the bottom of the frame super glitchy on your end too? Is the bottom of the frame super glitchy? Oh. Sometimes, you know, Logathor, I have caught my stream doing this from time to time lately, where some of my video inputs like tear at the bottom of the screen. It usually happens to my webcam. I'm gonna try just turning the Elgato off and back on. I don't know what's causing it, and I have not been able to find any like helpful advice on how to resolve it. Oh, it is very bad right now, huh? Why is it doing that, I wonder? Yeah, that did not fix it at all. Hey buddy, if you want to look up some troubleshooting for me to try, I'm all about it. Here's the thing, I make videos out of a lot of podcast episodes I do, but I don't actually like watch the videos back, so that could be happening on like every video I make, and I just don't know it. Okay, we made it to the goal that time. We got a rank of C. Why would it be tearing like that? That's so strange. So now that level's got a star on it, showing that I completed it and got all the stars, presumably, and then it's got a rank C written on it. Let's go to Sea Mama's Harbor. Troy, I'm looking at 4 streams at once. I do not have time to troubleshoot hardware that I don't even know what it is. Wow. Let's see how it is. Okay, I ran into a creature because I was trying to look over to my screen to see if it was doing the tearing thing. That's good job. Just ran right into an enemy. There's only 50 stars on this level. We are on an ocean theme level. There's a giant octopus in the center of the area. I should mention the visuals a little bit. It is very PlayStation 1 area. Everything is a 3D polygon, but they're like very jagged polygons. They're like pixelated polygons. The Pixelated Polygons BT Dubs would be a pretty cool band name. Very bright colors, very flat, no like shading. We're not dealing with shading here. What is this? 2021? Instead, everything's just flat and nice, but running very, very smooth. Like I don't have, you know, a fancy frame rate meter, but it runs very smooth. If you're watching the video version, don't trust what it looks like on the video version of my feed, because I guarantee it looks better in real life than it does on there. Why is my stream looking like shit? What's going on there? I don't know. Listen, y'all. This is why I jumped into the ocean. This is why I'm a podcaster first and not a Twitch streamer, because when you're streaming, when you're dealing with video, oh my gosh, video. There's so many complications in play. When you just deal with audio, it's much simpler. Much less you have to troubleshoot. So, you know, really, the Twitch stream is that's just like bonus material. So I don't even feel bad that it's not perfect, because that's just a bonus. What you should be doing is, oh, there was that Grim Reaper person again. What are they doing? They're like hanging out underneath the block. I'm gonna try and, oh, well, I tried to touch them instead of that. I don't remember what I was talking about. But Locathor says I was going to say N64 era in regards to the graphics. I assume that was probably back when I was talking about PlayStation 1. And yeah, I mean, that's more or less the same era. I think what makes me think of N64 on it, or rather of PlayStation 1, is that, and this could be completely wrong, but my memory of N64 graphics is of the polygons not being quite that pixelated on the edges. I feel like they were, this could just be because I played PlayStation 1 on a TV that blurred things, but oh, I missed where I was going. It fell to my death. My memory is of N64 graphics being a little bit smoother on the edges. Oh, I had apparently just hit a checkpoint. That's great. Okay, so this is a gauntlet of fans pointing left and right across the pathway that I have to get across. So I have to like, jumping into the fan, it seemed to not affect me. So if I just jump through it, will I be fine? Maybe? Mega Man Legends is what it vaguely reminds me of. Mega Man Legends. Which I believe was a PlayStation 1 game. At least I believe that's where I played it a bit. And by I played it, I mean I watched my old roommate Scoot play it. Hey, there's the checkpoint. We got 50 out of 50 stars in a rank C. Cool. I like how short these levels are. They're nice and compact. That's very pleasant. Let's do another one. This one's called Slidey Ice. Alright. He's got, look at him! He's got little earmuffs and a scarf on. Oh my gosh. I adore it. Locathor, you were the one who brought this to my attention, right? I gave you credit for it. What am I doing looking around for secrets? This isn't a game that's gonna hide secret stars somewhere. This is a game that just wants you to go, 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 go. Ooh, I'm on ice now. I went from being on snow to on ice, and the ice is very slippery. Wow. Locathor just wrote a book about PlayStation 1 textures, so we're gonna take a moment to read it. PlayStation 1 had more textures on average than the Nintendo 64 did, because the PlayStation 1 had huge disk space and enough RAM to load in a big texture and then show it. Nintendo 64 had near instant ROM access, but not much memory, so you get plenty of color-shaded polygons and few real textures. So, now we know. I guess then that does make this closer to Nintendo 64. I was just kind of like processing what I read. Sometimes when I read things out loud, I don't actually process them very well, which makes me a bad audio-only Let's Play podcaster. The bee's wearing earmuffs, y'all. Oh my goodness. This game is cute as heck. So Toree 3D, just so y'all know, was $2, I want to say, on the eShop, and that's not a sale price. That's just how much this game costs. It's just a very cheap game. That's great. I don't know what else to say right now. Like, what a wonderful little platformer. And the controls feel really good. It's very smooth. You can use the D-pad if you want to. Maybe. Maybe not. That was weird. Hang on. Let's get onto some snow here. So, the D-pad, like, moves you very slightly. Like, if I tap the D-pad, tap, 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 Toree's slowly going where I want them to go. But I think what it is that it's taking... If I had to guess on a game design level, what's happening is when you hold the analog stick in a direction, it's counting that as an input every frame or every beat that the game is processing at. Whereas when you press the D-pad, it just takes that press as one input. So holding the D-pad doesn't go trigger, 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 trigger. It just triggers once. Whereas when you hold the analog stick up, it's going trigger, 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 trigger. That's my guess at what's happening with what very, 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 very little I know about programming video games. That's interesting. I wonder if I'm right. We are at another checkpoint here, and it looks like there's a very big slide. Oh, I'm ready for the big slide. Okay, let's check what Locathor had to say in the chat here. This is why PlayStation 1 uses minimal 3D modeling, moving over a pre-rendered seed like Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 7 and 9, and Resident Evil, and things like that. I read that very out of order, but I got it all in there. Yeah, I think I'll get this next time. Remember to open the eShop for it. I good advice or good plan. My guess is that it's for precision movement. Maybe you need on some. That could be the D-pad. I mean, it's very little movement though. Like, look how little that is. Okay, we're gonna test this. I'm gonna walk from the checkpoint to the edge of this level using the D-pad. Ready? Here we go. Tapping the D-pad as fast as I can, making this little chicken thing try to walk to its death at the end of this platform. Here we go. We're almost there. And we are off the edge of the platform and falling to our death. Now, I'm going to do the same thing using the D-pad. All right, are you ready? Set, go. And I died. So, it's pretty slow. It's pretty slow. All right, let's jump down the big slide. This is a time game. What am I doing? Goofing off with testing out killing my character and stuff. Ride down the big slide, and then more big slide, but it's got fences on it, so we gotta avoid the fences. I guess you don't have to avoid the fences. This feels like a game where nothing bad can happen to you. I mean, you can fall to your death, I suppose. Big slide, and jump over a fence, and big slide, and pick up a couple stars, and into another big slide, and jump over a fence, and a platform with some stars, and big slide, fence, double fence, triple fence, big slide, platform, big slide, 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 over a fence, onto a platform, and then onto another slide. I love it. Here's some more stars. We're at 72 out of 76 stars. Jumping over another fence as we go down this slide. Whee! More slide, jump over a fence, more slide, jump over a fence, more slide, more slide. Whee! Whoa, there's a big monster's mouth at the end of this platform. Hello, no thank you. We're gonna go down this slide rather than going into your big creepy monster mouth. That was alarming. Did not expect that. And here's the last 4 stars and the end of the level where we got a rank C. This game is great. I love it. So, oh, we did get all the stars in level 2, that's right. So we've gotten all the stars in all the levels so far, and rank C in all the levels so far. Like I said, there's 9 levels. There's 8 that we have unlocked so far. I think we're gonna do 1 more, which is Neo Osaka, and then we'll leave the episode there. But you know what? Actually, I think I'm gonna keep playing. Maybe I'm gonna make this a 2-part episode. I know it's been a relatively short episode, but I like relatively short episodes, and I don't want to do the whole game in one episode. That seems like that's not cool, right? That'd be too much. Plus, I want to restart my computer to see if it fixes my weird screen tearing issue. This level, I just realized I'm playing it without even describing it, has me navigating on a bunch of trucks and picking up stars as the trucks are moving around on the highway. Whoop. And you have to keep jumping back and forth between the left lane and the right lane. The trucks are all coming at you, so you're moving against traffic up the highway. I've gotten so far, there's 23, 24, 25 out of 70 stars, and now there's trucks with wind machines on their backs, and there's 3 lanes to deal with. Ooh, there's stars at the top of each of these wind machines. Let's grab those real quick. And then we'll jump to the right lane, across a couple cars, and then back to the center lane where there's more wind machines and stars. I love it. I love this game. I'm so glad I picked this up. Okay. I have to jump out of the wind. There we go. Okay. Over here, and then back to the center lane, into the star, or the wind machines where the stars are. Whoop. Okay. And then now we're jumping on some purple vans with green windows. Everything is green windows because this is Neo whatever. Neo Osaka? Is that what it was? There was another checkpoint. I'm up to 41 stars. That truck is way too far behind me. Gotta catch up, truck. There we go. It's getting closer. Oof, we made it. Okay. Come on. Come on. Whoop. Okay, made it. Oh man, the stars aren't moving around, but the truck is, which is a little disorienting as it's happening there. Troy, go for broke, do an episode longer than 30 minutes, Locathor says. I've done lots of episodes longer than 30 minutes. Come on now. That feels like the sweet spot for me. I feel like that's about what my episode should be. It's like 30 to 40 minutes. Not 45 to an hour. I think 30 to 40. I'm gonna fall. Oh, I didn't make that jump. I died. I think 30 to 40 is my personal sweet. Wow, that was a very bad jump. I did. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this truck to get closer. We're at like 20 minutes right now. by the time I finish this level, we'll be close to 25. I feel like that's pretty good for part 1 if I'm going to make this a 2-part episode. Oh, come back, truck. There we go. All right. We'll jump over here. Hey, I was on the Tea Time podcast. I'm probably going to put this episode up soon, so this will be relevant still. Unless I don't put it up soon, in which case it will still be relevant because it's a podcast, and podcasts are forever. I was on an episode of my friend's podcast called Tea Time with Katie and Chelsea, where I died. Where it was me and Katie hanging out, and we did a geekery exchange. And I had her read Animorphs book number 12, The Reaction, which is the one with Jeremy Jason McCole and the crocodile morph. And she had me watch 2 episodes of a Korean drama called Crash Landing on You. And so if you want to hear us talk about those things, you should go look up Tea Time with Katie and Chelsea. Because yeah, it was pretty fun. It was a fun conversation. I really liked the Korean drama that she showed me, and she kind of liked the Animorphs book I had her read. I don't think it was her favorite thing in the world, but I think she kind of enjoyed it. Oh, look what it says, talk about the new Dragon Quest AOLP. Yeah. So we had someone join our Discord because they had found Daniel K's Dragon Quest episodes and really liked them, but they were sad that Dan hadn't continued doing those, so they decided to do their own audio-only Let's Play of, I believe, the first Dragon Quest game. I have their episodes downloaded, or their episode, I think there's only one out so far, but I haven't listened to it yet. And it's called Questin' on the Road. And yeah, if you want to hear someone play Dragon Quest, that exists. I can't vouch for the quality of it yet, but the person seems very nice, so that's always a good thing, and I'm always happy to have more people in our audio-only Let's Play community. So, I fell again. So yeah, Questin' on the Road, I believe is what it's called. And if you head over to Discord, you can find them there. Just come find me on Discord, and I'll point you in the right direction. Just stalk me on Discord, it's cool. Ooh, I barely made that jump. Let's get this one. Okay, we gotta wait for this next jump. I think this is the one I keep dying on because I'm impatient. No! Okay, we got this. This game's gotten a little tough on me. It's gotten a little tough on me. I'm using my Pro Controller here, which is a little bit of a tragic tale because I recently found out that the up button on my D-pad on the Pro Controller is screwed up, because when I press the up button on the D-pad, I was on the truck and then it like drove out from under me. If I press the up button on the D-pad, it will randomly trigger, like I'm tapping up right now and my little character is moving up and to the right because it randomly triggers the right button at the same time that it triggers the up button, which is unpleasant. And I called Nintendo and said, hey, can y'all fix this for me? And they said, sure, for $40. And I said, that's okay. I'd rather not pay $40 to have it fixed. So I looked it up, and apparently this is a very common issue that can be solved by taking the controller apart and putting a couple pieces of tape under the D-pad, which sounds janky as heck, but I have seen it vouched for. So that may be an upcoming episode of either this podcast or Thoughtscast. Might be thoughts from an amateur Nintendo Switch Pro Controller repairman. We've done thoughts from an amateur Game Boy Advance repairman before, and of course there's the massively popular thoughts from an amateur plumber series over on the Thoughtscast podcast feed. So yeah, that may be something I do soon here, if I decide I'm brave enough to dismantle my Pro Controller. I mean, it still works fine except for the D-pad, and most games that doesn't matter that much, so like, it's kind of a risk to... Ooh! This truck has ice on the back of it, which makes it slippery, and I hate it. Okay, there's a checkpoint on the... Ooh, there's a van right there! But the truck started pulling away right when I was about to jump. So yeah, I might do a Pro Controller disassembly podcast where I just take the whole thing apart and put some tape on the inside to try to fix the D-pad, which sounds crazy, but I guess it works. Okay, jump to our checkpoint. Made it. Okay. Oh my gosh, these next set of trucks have treadmills on them, so I gotta be quick about being ready to jump to the next truck. Oh man, okay. Got to a spot where I can take a breath for a second. We're at 66 out of 70 stars. There, I need the truck to get closer before this treadmill throws me off the back. Okay, so we've got to be getting close to the end of this level. No, didn't make it. Normally I record in a room that's pretty small and isolated, but right now I'm just playing in the living room, and I'm kind of worried that yelling as I play this game is either going to wake up my wife and or child, neither of which would be good news for Troy. So we'll all hope that doesn't happen. Same spot I died. Okay, here we go. We got it this time. Run, 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 jump, jump. Run, 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 jump, jump. Run, 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 jump, jump. Okay, we're on to the stable one. Let's wait. Jump onto the cab of this truck where there's no treadmill, and then go. There we go. Whoop. Okay. Keep dying in that same spot. Jump, jump. Jump, jump. Jump, jump. Jump, jump. Alright. That was good, Toree. You did good on those jumps. You're a good jumper, huh? Ooh, I'm on the treadmill. I meant to jump on the cab. Ooh. Okay. Now, I'm on the cab. This next jump is the one I keep dying on, so I gotta figure out when these two trucks are close enough together for me to go. Here it is. Go, 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 go! Get close to the truck behind you. Yes! 4 more stars. And the finish line for level 4. C rank at 9 minutes and 31 seconds. I think C rank must just be like you finished the level. I think that counts as a C. And that's gonna be episode 1 of Toree 3D. So hey, thanks for listening, friends. Be sure to keep an eye on the feed for the next episode when we'll play Starry Sky, Windy Ocean, Hungry Mountain Peak, Edge Runner, and the mysterious 9th level that's locked. But until next time, friends, tap A and hope for the best. If you enjoyed my show, it would mean a lot if you would rate and review it on iTunes, share it on social media, or check out my Patreon. You can find all of my stuff at troidalpower.carrd.co.
This has been a presentation
of the We Can Make This Work
Probably Network.
Follow us on Twitter
@ProbablyWork
for more of our questionable content.
Also, we have a website called probablywork.com.